Alright everyone, this video is going to go and give you the ability to add filters, and this particular one we're going to be working on is the audio filters, um, particularly the noise suppression as well as the, what do you call it, the gain, so you can actually hear yourself a little bit better. So if anyone has issues using a headset with a mic, like myself, um, sometimes people can't hear you when you're recording. Now this only affects your recording. So the first thing you're going to do is you'll see your source right here, if you're already set up. If not, you're going to have to add scenes, and then it should give you the ability to add sources here too. Right now, I'm in the game, as you can see, and we're going and mess around with this stuff. So, on here, make sure you're, well, for me, you could just do this. I usually leave mine on default because I use multiple systems at the same time. Go into filters. If you haven't added any filters, well, if you had any, it would show here. If not, it's going to be blank. Add here. I don't know if OBS allows plugins where you can just install additional filters. I presume it should. If you want to correct me on that. Now, the first thing you're going to do is your gain. Now, the reason why you want this is so you have the ability to lower your audio instead of needing to increase the audio. Um, Primarily, if you go and don't even touch your gain, that's going to be your maximum output right there. Um, and the viewers that you're streaming to won't be able to hear you unless they increase their audio. And I have seen some people who made videos, and I had to max everything just to hear them. And then even then, I had to have a headset on to hear them clearly. So it's always better to just have your gain up to 30. And then you can adjust your audio from within the settings itself, so you can hear yourself and not blow everyone's eardrums out. Don't be a douchebag. Um, the additional one you're going to have is your noise suppression system. I'm going to be quiet for a second, so see if any static or background noise picks up from the mic. Alrighty. With the suppression, you won't hear anything right away, um, until I close this, I believe. Um, I always keep mine that uses the most CPU, just because I want the quality. And then if the suppression system doesn't work, or if your CPU is lacking, then you can go to a lower quality. It'll still help, but it just won't be as best. So we're going to close this, and then we're going to go and see how well this noise suppression works. Now I'll probably have some ghosts, maybe, League of Legends ghosts from people who've died to my toxicity and trollness. But either way, I should be sounding a lot louder. Um, if the sound is too loud, and when you do your recording, just go here to your decibels, and you can increase if you can't hear me well enough, and you can decrease to make sure that you have the settings just perfect. If you're playing video games or adding music, it's always good to split these options, as well as making sure that you can hear yourself over music or any type of background sounds. Don't be an asshole and have music louder than your voice. I much rather hear you talk than hear music. Music is just an additional perk, and I much rather not have that perk if I can still understand what you're saying. And this would conclude the filters.